Hello guys, I'm back. It's Nikki. I'm trying this new thing of introducing my name in every intro, but it feels weird. So today I am here to do a full in-depth review slash demo on the highly anticipated Koko Collection by Kylie Cosmetics. I'm in love with the Coco. Khloe Kardashian and Kylie Jenner have collaborated before, but they were like, that was really nice. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. So I received the collection from PR and I really wanted to put it to the test today. So they came out with, we're just diving into the review right now, just so you know, just buckle up and sit down and get ready. So in this collection is the In Love with the Coco Liquid Lip Collection with a K. Course. And in here we can find 3 liquid lipsticks and 1 gloss. And the names of the liquid lipsticks are Bunny, Baby Girl, and Doll. And the gloss is called Sugar Plum. Then also in this collection is a pressed powder palette. And when we open it up, we find 1 blush, 2 illuminators slash highlighters, and a bronzer. So I'm really excited to see what the palette will do for my fair skin tone and what the colors will look like on me. So without any further ado, I'm just gonna play with the palette and apply the lip colors, and let's dive into makeup and enjoy finding out about new products that hopefully are really good. I have no idea where I was going with that. So I'm going to be playing with the palette first. So when I open it up, that blush is screaming my name. The blush is called Rodeo Drive, and it's like a bright peach pink coral mix of a match with like a golden glimmery sheen to it. So I think that's going to be beautiful on the cheeks. But first, let's do a little bit of bronzing using Hollywood Boulevard. And Hollywood Boulevard does have a little bit of luminance and like a shimmer to it. I wouldn't really use it for contouring because contouring is like putting stuff away. You want to shove stuff into the darkness, like your cheeks, and like look snatched. So what I'm gonna do is warm up my cheeks a little bit using Hollywood Boulevard, using my Hula brush, and just a tiny bit. I just want a tiny, oh my God. It picks up so much product in like one go. So that's telling me that, I don't know what that's telling me. Okay, and we're just gonna slightly warm up. Do you see how much warmth that added in just the tiniest step? So what I can tell from this is that the bronzer is really pigmented and intense. If you like bronzing and you like to have a bronzer that's really pigmented, this will do the job. Okay, I'm gonna look muddy in 2 seconds now. So I'm just gonna stop it right there. I mean, I have to soften that quite a bit because on my fair skin tone, warm bronzers like this can look muddy and weird in 2 seconds. If you use the tiniest bit of it and then diffuse it with another brush, it works. But if you go ham with a bronzer like that on fair skin tone, it's not gonna work out. For blush, I'm now dipping into Rodeo Drive and picking it up on a duo fiber brush. Okay, picking it up just a tiny bit because it's looking very pigmented. And then just, oh cute. And I think this will suit a lot of skin tones because it's got that warmth. It's a really good color. Now it's time for the highlights. The glow, my favorite part always. And of course I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade, which is called Troop Beverly Hills. The other color is a more rose gold color, and that one is called 90210. I'm picking it up on a Morphe R36 brush. Let's see if it's any good. Oh, come on. Okay. The finish is reminding me, a lot of the highlighters. And those aren't my cup of tea. I am applying layer number 3 of the highlight now. And I must say that it's definitely there. To be honest, it's growing on me. The longer I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, you're softer, but then when the light hits you, you're like, hello. Yeah, it's definitely growing on me. Like in real life, it has a beautiful, like candlelit, warm, golden glow to it, whereas on camera, it's a little bit more silver-ish. It's definitely growing on me. With 3 layers, it's stunning. 1 layer, Okay, let's do a little bit on the tip of the nose. See, it works on the tip of the nose really nicely. Cupid's bow. See, on the places where I'm like, okay, if it's not like super blinding, it is doing things to me. That is like here on the center, stunning. So here's what my face looks like with the bronzer, blush, and the lightest highlighter of the two. I feel candle lit, baby. It's good, it's good. Yeah. Approved. All right, so now that we know what the pressed powder palette looks like on me, it's time to move on to the lips, and we have 4 lip options on the menu today. And the first color I'm gonna go in with is like the purpley mauve-y color. This bad boy right here is called Bunny. Yeah, wait, oh wait, Chloe tweeted the reasons behind the names. Let me do some research, be back. She called Bunny Bunny because her mommy called her Bunny since she was born, and her room was flooded with bunny decor as well. Alrighty then. Oh, the pigmentation is doing things to me. It's one of those true classic Instagram baddie colors. Like, it's one of those mauve-y pinky colors that every brand has, but this one is damn pretty. Here's what Bunny looks like on me. It's such a beautiful staple color to have. It feels a little drier, but like also really velvety. So it's definitely on the drier side of all the formulas out there, but it's not like bothersome. So yeah, that's what Bunny looks like. All right, next up in line is Baby Girl. And let me get my description again. Chloe called this Baby Girl because this is what she calls Kylie. Righty then. Color. This is coral. Hello, coral. All right, so it does look a little sheer in certain strokes, but then once you go over top of it again, like with a new stroke, it kind of gets rid of the sheerness. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely having trouble with this color. See how it kind of gets rid of the color once you do that? See? So the thing with Baby Girl is that it dries so fast, probably because it is so bright, that once you're working with it and one side of your lip is already dry and you're still working on the other, it kind of tugs and breaks apart the product and leaving you with an inconsistent opaqueness. And I'm having a little bit of trouble getting this perfect. And even here right now, you see like a stroke of gray because it's missing that coverage there. So is it a fun color? Absolutely, but like it has to be perfect in one go, because if I would apply like a second layer over top of this, the product would break apart and crack and look really nasty. So far, Baby Girl's not my favorite. Next up is the showstopper for this collection for me personally. This is called Doll, and it is a bright in your face orange, and orange is like hello. And research, Doll was called Doll because her fans are her dolls, and it's the best term of endearment. Alrighty, oh, it's so bright, I love it. Oh my God. Holy shit. Holy crackers, how cool is that color? It's such a statement. It's so in your face. It's orange, but like it's got a little hint of red to it. Really highly enjoy this color. I highly enjoy this color. It does have the tendency, just like Baby Doll, to kind of break and crack when you apply too much product. So even now, after talking, you can kind of see the grayness poking through a little bit like with Baby Doll. So I'm sad to see it, but like the color is so bright, no one will notice. I am in love with this color. Like, no, it's not the best formula, but like the color, hello. And the last piece of this collection is Sugar Plum Gloss, and Chloe called it Sugar Plum because her MJ calls her this sweet name. So like with all my lip swatches, I put a little bit of foundation on my lips because I have a really pigmented red lips of my own. So when you put a gloss over top, it's gonna look a shade of red. Whereas when I put a little bit of foundation underneath, it's really gonna make the color pop and you can truly see what the pigmentation and the color is like. So same for Sugar Plum, a little bit of foundation, and let's see what it does. Oh, I like this. And as I was expecting, Sugar Plum is really glossy. It's not thick, but it's almost at the point where it's too glossy for my taste. I can just tell by the texture of the gloss and like the way it's holding up on my lips. I feel like this is not long wearing at all, and this will go in 2 seconds. But that also might be because I used a lot of this gloss to see what it looked like. So when you use less of this gloss, I feel like it will stay in place longer. It's not gonna slip and slide as much. I do really love the color. It's a true like Kardashian color. All right, so those were all the 4 colors in this collection, plus the pressed powder palette. And I think it's time for my final thoughts. Let's start off with the palette. I think the palette is really cool. I love the blush color. This highlighter is rapidly growing on me because I applied it to my chest and like I feel golden. It feels like a little more dimmed version of Citrine by Jouer. It's what it's really reminding me of, but like it's growing on me and I'm loving it. The bronzer is a little too warm for my skin tone, so I don't see myself gravitating towards it a lot, but like I'm paper and I don't expect a lot of people to be my skin tone, so I feel like the bronzer is a very safe choice for like the medium skin tones out there. If you're darker, however, this is gonna be too light. As for the lippies, my favorite color, and this comes as no surprise, is Bunny. Bunny is like one of those classic instant hits. Like it always looks good on everyone. It's one of those colors that just works for everybody out there. So that one by far is my favorite. Formula-wise, color-wise, I just had the most fun with that one. Doll and Baby Girl remind me a lot of each other formula-wise. They need a little bit more love and they can look a little grayish / they miss a little bit of opaqueness in certain areas. Plus they're harder to work with because once they're dry, you can't really go back in and work with them because they'll crack. So the formula on those two isn't my favorite, but I am obsessed with Doll, the color. It is so good. I can't get enough. It's such a statement for summer. So I really highly like it because of that fact, but is it my favorite formula? No. And lastly, the Sugar Plum Gloss. I love the color on me. Like I feel like a true glam doll right now. I just should have applied a little less. I feel like if you use as little as you can with this gloss, it's gonna stay on for hours unless you go and eat something. The color is beautiful. When you do that little Kardashian trick by putting the gloss a little bit above your Cupid's bow right here, it's gonna give you that really nice, voluptuous, fuller feeling. And that pretty much wraps it up. Is the face palette worth getting? I do think so. I see myself gravitating towards this blush and highlight a lot, so that alone makes it worth it for me. The lip kit collection, I'm kind of in the air. I love Bunny, I love Doll, but it's not the best formula. I love the gloss. I foresee myself gravitating towards the gloss and Bunny a lot in the future, and Doll is one of those bright colors that's fun for like events, but you don't wear it every day. So then the choice is up to you whether you think the money is worth it for a color that you might not wear a lot or for a formula that might not be the best but looks freaking stunning. So I'm gonna leave that up to you. So the Koko Collection by Kylie Cosmetics gets a big yes from me, with a couple of side notes for some of the lip kits in here. So that concludes this video. What are your thoughts on this collection? Let me know in the comment section down below. Which one is your favorite color? What are you most disappointed with? What can you not wait to get your hands on and try for yourself? Let me know and get the chat started. As always, if you enjoyed watching this video, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload. I just really want to thank you so much for watching again. I love you so much, and hopefully I will see you guys soon. Might be tomorrow. This was a surprise video. I will probably see you tomorrow. Bye.